Y'all have to excuse me today because I didn't get a chance to get a haircut because I was getting into the back of a van that had mounted cabinets inside. And when I was stepping up into the back door, I hit my head on the corner of the cabinet and caused a gash on the top of my head. So I guess I will not be as clean cut as I want to be for the next few days, because the last thing you want to do is go to the barber when you got a cut in your head and then cut everybody else's hair with clippers, and whatever the last man got now is in your head. So in order to avoid that, we're gonna keep it funky, and I'm just gonna do my best to brush my hair and put on a wave cap or do-rag or whatever. So I got to thinking, man, it gets so easy to get caught up in the wash of being a dad, a husband, having a career and things like that. You find very little time for yourself. Most of your time is dedicated to your kids, their sports, helping them learn. And, then you have to pour into your wife. You have to pour into your profession, because maybe you're trying to get a promotion or you're trying to be recognized as one of the best in your field. And oftentimes when we do that, man, we miss out on opportunities to better ourselves outside of all of those things. And my suggestion to anybody is to try to find time to pick up a hobby. Even if it's you literally only get a chance to practice this hobby 30 minutes a day, 10 or 30 minutes a day, it don't matter. Find something that you're interested in and do it for yourself. So I know I've actually picked up quite a few things, and I'm just trying to figure out if I can do them all together or do them all separate. But photography is really good. Photography and videography. Obviously right now I'm shooting a video on my Osmo Action 4. But I also fly drones. I have a license to fly drones, so I like taking aerial photography and videography. And a lot of that stuff I kind of roll into like my kids' YouTube channel because they want it, so I try to, practice my skills and make good videos for them so they can show their friends. And it also is like an archive of them through the years, getting a chance to do some exciting things. I also picked up acoustic guitar. My son, I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to learn a guitar, and I had one, but we didn't have enough money to afford lessons or anything like that. I really didn't know what I was doing. And when I was a kid, YouTube wasn't around, so I was just making a whole bunch of noise, strumming all the strings together, thinking I was doing something. So I never got an opportunity to learn the guitar. But fortunately, my son expressed interest in wanting to play the guitar, so I said we do it together. So, I picked up that hobby. We do it together, but I also get a chance to practice by myself. So, my point is this: don't get lost in the wash, man. Find a hobby, find something to do outside of your busy life, dealing with work, a significant other, or kids if you have them. Find some time to do something that you enjoy. And I found myself getting so caught up in life, man, trying to be there for other people, doing things for other people. I wasn't really doing a lot for myself. But since I picked up guitar, videography, I'm flying drones and stuff like that, I'm finding a little bit more enjoyment and just a little bit more enjoyment in life, man. So all my dads out there, it ain't just weightlifting. Find something else that makes you better. I lift weights because it stimulates my body. Sometimes it's a physical outlet on a stressful day, but I also need to stimulate my brain and learn something new. So if you haven't already, make sure y'all go out there and find a good hobby. Do something that you enjoy, or do something that you always wanted to do, man. Life is short. You can go any day. We don't want to die with potential locked inside of us that we never got a chance to pull out. So pause. But appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.